Have you ever just watched someone work and thought, wow, that's perfect? That's exactly what you're about to see. Everything they do is smooth, neat, and just right. No mistakes, no rushing, just people doing their job really well, and it's strangely satisfying to watch. Sometimes things start a little messy, and honestly, that's what makes it fun. Maybe something drops or someone fumbles, but then watch how it all comes together. Every move becomes smooth, neat, and just right. Seeing mistakes turn into perfection like that is so satisfying. Next up, the pros. Every beam, every tool, every part lines up perfectly. They move together like it's nothing, and somehow everything just works. It's oddly calming to watch people do their job so smoothly. Everything clicks, everything fits. Chefs and bakers are amazing to watch. They slice, swirl, and plate with such care that it almost feels like a dance. Messy ingredients turn into perfectly arranged dishes, and every little motion is just satisfying. You can't help but watch it all. From trimmed hedges to stacked boxes, everything just looks right. Lines are straight, patterns are exact, and every little thing has its place. Watching it all come together so smoothly is strangely relaxing, like seeing order appear out of chaos. Pastry chefs decorating cakes are something else. Every swirl and sprinkle lands exactly where it should. The movements are so fluid and precise, it's almost hypnotic. You can't help but watch every detail. Landscapers creating patterns and trimming hedges make everything look so neat. Straight lines, perfect symmetry, everything in place. It's oddly calming to see nature and skill combined so perfectly. Stacking boxes may sound simple, but these workers make it look perfect. Every item fits just right, everything aligned. Watching it all come together is quietly satisfying. Even office work can be satisfying. Papers sorted, desks organized, pens lined up perfectly. Seeing small details done just right gives a surprising sense of calm. Painters move their brushes so smoothly, every line crisp and clean. Colors fill the canvas without a single mistake. Watching them work is strangely relaxing. A woodworker carving intricate patterns makes it look effortless. Every cut is precise, every curve perfect. It's amazing how raw wood turns into something flawless. Tailors and seamstresses working their sewing machines, every stitch neat and exact. Watching fabric transform into perfect clothing is oddly satisfying. Workers laying tiles or floors with perfect spacing and straight lines. Step by step, everything falls perfectly into place. It's oddly mesmerizing to watch. Detailing a car to perfection, wiping and polishing every inch. The shine, the smooth movements, and perfect symmetry make it impossible to look away. Tech workers assembling gadgets, every screw, every wire perfectly placed. The smooth, precise flow of their hands is hypnotic. Every device looks flawless at the end. Ice cream swirls, desserts plated like artwork. Every motion is controlled and exact. Watching these treats come together perfectly is oddly satisfying. From pottery to small crafts, every step is smooth and precise. The messy materials transform into something perfect, and it's strangely calming to watch. Workers cleaning glass or surfaces until they're spotless. Every swipe, every polish is completely smooth. Watching a mess turn into perfection is oddly satisfying. Stylists and makeup artists working their magic. Every cut, every brush stroke, every style is neat and flawless. Seeing transformations like this is oddly calming. Plants arranged, soil smoothed, everything in perfect order. The careful, smooth motions of gardeners make everything look beautiful and balanced. Watch as every ingredient is layered just right. Bread, veggies, and spreads all line up perfectly. The smooth motion of hands building the sandwich is strangely satisfying. Sheets of paper fold perfectly into shapes with each precise crease. Watching messy sheets transform into perfect forms is mesmerizing. Every fold just clicks. Carving wood or stone with sharp tools is so satisfying. Each cut is clean, each curve smooth, and the final shape emerges flawlessly. Blocks of ice slowly turn into perfect shapes under skilled hands. Every cut, every tap is exactly timed. It's strangely hypnotic to watch. Drawing or arranging sand into patterns is oddly relaxing. Each movement is smooth, every line perfect, and symmetry is beautiful to watch. Painting walls perfectly is an art in itself. Even strokes, straight edges, no drips. Watching the messy wall transform is satisfying. Adding buttons to clothes perfectly can be mesmerizing. Every stitch lands exactly, buttons align neatly. The rhythm of sewing is oddly calming. Turning molten glass into smooth shapes is incredible. Every twist, every pull, every rotation is perfect. Watching it flow into a shape is hypnotic. Chopping fruits perfectly, every slice even and neat. The rhythm of knife movements is satisfying to watch. Everything falls in place just right. Icing a cake with perfect swirls takes skill. Each stroke is smooth, patterns flawless. The final cake looks almost magical. Rolling and placing carpets perfectly requires focus. Each line straight, edges aligned, no wrinkles. Watching it unfold is oddly calming. Polishing shoes to a perfect shine is strangely satisfying. Every stroke smooth, every inch shining, nothing out of place. Braiding hair flawlessly is mesmerizing. Each strand in place, every twist perfect. The final braid looks neat and effortless. Setting a table perfectly takes precision. Plates, cutlery, glasses all aligned neatly. The final result is visually pleasing and satisfying. Scooping ice cream perfectly into cones or bowls is oddly calming. Each scoop is smooth, round, and clean. Watching it form is satisfying. Crafting jewelry requires steady hands and precision. Every bead, stone, or chain falls exactly where it should. The process is mesmerizing. Slicing cakes so each piece is identical is oddly satisfying. Straight edges, even portions, every slice perfect. Watching it happen is mesmerizing. Tying ropes into knots perfectly is surprisingly satisfying. Each loop neat, tension exact, final knot flawless. Rhythm makes it hypnotic. Painting furniture with smooth strokes makes everything look flawless. No drips, no uneven spots, only perfect clean surfaces. Wrapping gifts perfectly is an art. Every ribbon lands in the right spot, every bow is neat, and edges align perfectly. Watching it all come together is oddly satisfying. Pouring drinks without a single spill is strangely calming. Every drop lands exactly where it should, and the glass looks perfectly full. It's like liquid art in motion. Street artists drawing chalk designs with precise lines is mesmerizing. Every shape, every color, perfectly placed. Watching a blank surface turn into art is satisfying. Even simple things like tossing and catching balls can be hypnotic. Every toss is perfect, every catch smooth, and motion fluid. Watching it repeat perfectly is oddly relaxing. Stacking papers neatly, aligning edges exactly so simple, yet so satisfying. Watching messy piles turn into neat stacks is oddly calming. Pouring wax and shaping candles perfectly is mesmerizing. Every layer smooth, every wick centered, every candle flawless. The process itself is oddly calming. Arranging buttons or beads in perfect rows is strangely satisfying. Every item falls into place effortlessly, creating order out of chaos. Putting books on shelves in perfect order is hypnotic. Titles aligned, sizes matched, and every book sits exactly where it should. Labeling jars or bottles perfectly is oddly satisfying. Every label straight, every bottle clean, everything looks uniform and neat. Watering plants in a perfect rhythm, soil leveled, leaves untouched, it's strangely relaxing to watch. Everything looks balanced and cared for, and that's a wrap. From funny little mistakes to perfectly executed work, we've seen how focus, skill, and precision can turn ordinary tasks into something mesmerizing. Every swipe, every cut, every movement smooth, neat, and just right has a strangely calming effect. It's amazing how satisfying simple things can be when done perfectly. So next time you see someone at work, pause and watch It's a Little Therapy for your eyes. If this gives you that wow, so satisfying feeling, hit like, share it with friends, and subscribe for more moments of perfection, because sometimes the beauty is in the little details and watching them done right is simply hypnotic.